Oh, golly. Oh, golly gosh. It's The Sims Medieval. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for more of The Sims Medieval. Here's the situation. Because we haven't talked about the situation in a little bit. It's a little bit loud in my ears. Hold on, I'm turning it down. That's better. Our overall goal is to get this particular quest line to the point where we can place 13 buildings. And then we're good. We have made Shadecoral as powerful as it needs to be. A kingdom full of buildings and Sims is just what a budding ruler needs. And we want to get that platinum rank because if there's a platinum rank and it's achievable, why not go for it? I think the next thing we want is probably a market or... we could do that. That'd be good for the culture cap, but... I think it's the merchant so that we can have our final sim join the ranks of our society. So let's hold on to our resources. And let's do a quest. Dangerous Minds. As the kingdom grew, its subjects had to be governed more and more carefully. Some said an educated populace was the path to prosperity, but others warned that an enlightened people could become difficult to control. How would the monarch of Shadecoral manage the citizens' quest for knowledge? We need the merchant. Okay. Because we're not going to shut it down. A chinchilla was a chinchilla. At least that's what the common wisdom used to be. Security and a little culture. Don't mind that. Bumping up security a lot. I don't know if that one's going to be fun is the thing. A chinchilla was a chinchilla. At least that's what the common wisdom used to be, before the reports started flooding in of chinchillas that seemed impervious to harm. Hunters were in a bit of a panic, as their weapons seemed to bounce right off of these creatures' hides. What was going on in the forest? What had happened to these chinchillas? Someone would have to find out, no matter the danger. Chinchilla of the Watcher? I think so. There may be a way to settle this situation with something other than swords and blood. A little faith, a little careful construction, and who knows what solution we may craft to this chinchilla problem. That's what I'm saying. I've always rather liked chinchillas. The Watcher has a plan for these creatures. Journeyman Smith, Valeria, and Sister Bronwyn looked up at the woman in the doorway of the smithy. She was obviously a hunter and clearly looking for help. A large scratch ran down her arm. The chinchillas, she sighed. They've evolved. Valeria and Bronwyn looked at each other, puzzled. The hunter continued, I'll return in a bit. I hope you can offer me some help. Bronwyn nodded as she headed back to the monastery. She would start doing some research while Valeria waited for the hunter to return. Now, what do you need to do? You need to go mining. You need to fix and deliver a broken sword. First thing you need to do is go make some food in the queen's quarters. It's a normal thing to do. Don't worry about it. Bless a pirate with the Watcher's favor. Study Watcher for 2 hours. Okay. Well, first... Where do you study? I haven't done the sister yet. Oh, that's not what I want to do. You're done eating. Then it is time to go mining. Disembodied singing. Normal. Oh, there's Nyrexus the dragon. Good to see she's doing well.
John's healthy.
As you are right. Yeah. 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 Fix and deliver broken sword. All right. This is going to take some focus over here. Make a fixed sword out of a broken sword. What is going on, Stacy? What are you doing? All right, I've given you 5 packages. That's enough. Now I need to sweep. Come on. There we go. That should be enough. There we go. Need to study for another 43 minutes. There we go. Say your prayers. I guess we need to go find a pirate if we're gonna go bless a pirate. I'm gonna guess a pirate is over here. Pirates? Pirates! Might also be in the tavern. Let's see, are you a pirate? You're a little child. You're a little urchin child. Are you a pirate? You're a farseer. Where could pirate be? This camera's not doing me favors. You're not a pirate. You're not pirates. They don't tell me where to find pirate. They just say, oh, they do show me where pirate is. Excuse me. She's a rude pirate. Thank the Watcher for the church and these fine pirates. I must spread the good word to assist in their victory. Oh, very sleepy. What are you up to? "8 a.m. will be sermon time. For now, go to sleep." Oh, it's the strangest thing. I've hunted in the forest before, but these chinchillas have never been a bother. Today, they viciously attacked, and when I tried to fight back, it was as if my sword simply bounced off them. You can see for yourself if you want to. Take my sword and go find a chinchilla in the forest. But be careful. We're just gonna have you eat and go sleep. No, you're hungry enough that I want you to eat. Your dreams are it's the Lonely Island Michael Bolton one again. That Andy Island always makes me laugh. Let's hear his tune. Sure enough, the song proved hilarious. You don't remember most of the lyrics, but the chorus was bawdy and ridiculous. Something about woohoo in a box. You woke up giggling and considerably more upbeat. A little girl to start the day. It's Folgers in your cup.
Lenka heven, giveren, givan.
Då ben we saw Sarah Granell Envim Erkslib Daugen. Mera Lorenk Barrel.
Yeah, conversion. I would like to know about conducting sermons, yes. Before the sermon can happen, you need to set a sermon time. Done. Holding a sermon will affect your popularity level in a negative or positive way based on how you choose to host it. If it is taken well, you will likely receive thanks in the form of donations from a happy audience. How about a humorous sermon?
Basim. Labish Dronsival. Insigration.
They're not digging that. How about something insightful?
Venishla. Loresh. Abren Usterlen. Glesik Have. Pindone Javel. Nesalib Imsigrel. Sarsibel.
Well, the ones that are sticking around is like the insightful. Hey, Friar Gill? Friar Gill? I'm sort of preaching here. Do you mind? My dude? This is so inconsiderate. This is so rude.
Dorem efej dosen igon soventoven. Ve wobrem
Unbelievable.
imza fare.
Basic staff. We can make a basic staff. Crude plate mail. I think we got that too. I love hanging out near the heat of the furnace and giving boxes to people. Y'all, do you mind? I hope I can get all this in one go. I don't know if I'm getting back to the furnace. Looks promising. Sister Brownman's sermon was well received by the congregation, and the church received 59 simoles in donations. And we got a basic staff. Go ahead and deliver that while you're in the area, and then forge some crude plate mail. Is Caroline still here? No, that'd be too easy. Okay. Can you... Can't get that. I just want you to get some seeds so you can get something other than gruel. But maybe that's impossible unless I go buy it. Oh, there we go. There's something at least. Wildflowers. Not good eating those wildflowers, I bet. Just hoping for some seeds. Let's go to the village. Oh, maybe this will have some seeds. Maybe that'll have some seeds. I completely ignored it and it worked out just fine. That's wonderful.
Well,
80 more simoles for me. No, I don't want you to go home yet. Did you get seeds? You got 2. Is that enough? Let's find out. Look at. No, I would need at least 1 more, it seems. So I would like you to go into town and get things to actually make food. That is good food. Those might be enough also, but it's good to have backups. Apple, wheat, Barley's a little expensive. Onion? Turnip? Egg? Honey's expensive. A little salt. A little herring. Oh, lots of cabbage. Cabbage is cheap. Oh, and the seeds. We'll do that. Where is your nearest messenger post? Not that. Right there. If you want to gamble, then gamble. If you want to go investigate chinchillas in forest, go investigate chinchillas in forest. The world is your burrito. Cannot feed the beast, it seems. Hey, Theodora. Watcher's favor be with you. Journeyman Smith Valeria wandered into the clearing with Hunter Isolde's words ringing in her ears. Almost immediately, she was set upon by the chinchillas. Journeyman Smith Valeria swung her sword quickly and bravely, but as Hunter Isolde had foretold, it was useless. It glanced off the hides of the creatures, and Journeyman Smith Valeria was forced to beat a quick retreat. Did you see? I see they set upon you like the beasts they are. Was the sword not useless? We hunters need your help. Your best bet may be rigging some device to capture one of these creatures and seeing if we can calm it down. In the meantime, I will take back my sword. She's got a moderate bite. Actually, yes, do go home. And do research on chinchillas. On the topic of chinchillas, not literally on chinchillas. That could be a whole thing. Why is my room so popular? Which is maybe not very priest-like, but she's just done with it. She's done with having all these folks all up in her business. Herring soup! Hot, amazing soupiness. That was my nickname in college. Chinchilla trap, chin chin, nulla trap. What? Someone's working at this forge by using it as a forge. My dude. Scoot. The trap has been constructed. I'm gonna wait till the research is done. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's going well. Camera doesn't want us to get a good view of the lesbians. A bit too soon for the first kiss, I think. It's alright. It's alright. Hey, you want to bet?
Waklib. Tovret Selegon.
There we go. There are some nice things that you've said now. Are you ready? No, get up. I've unearthed an unexpected recipe. An ancient concoction called chinchilli may help me connect with a chinchilla if I can acquire the right ingredients and make myself some. One key ingredient is chillaweed, which I should be able to find in the local forest. It says I'm falling behind on quest, so I want to make sure we get some of this done. Go ahead and sleep. Sister Bronwyn was wandering through the forest when she heard some chanting and thrumming in the distance. Making her way stealthily through the brush, she spied a throng of tall, navy blue elves dancing around a glowing white tree. Spy on them. It was incredible luck. The navy blue elves were the most elusive and skittish of all elves. Witnessing one of their religious ceremonies was unheard of. If Sister Bronwyn hid in the bushes, she might see what would happen next. Perhaps they would even leave some artifact behind. Sister Bronwyn crept forward and observed the blue elves' sacred ceremony around the glowing tree. After singing prayers to the spirits of their ancestors, they departed in silence, and the tree grew dim. Still enchanted by the sylvan scene, Bronwyn walked forward and hugged the tree goodbye, and then turned to leave, but stubbed her toe on a small, heavy stone. "Mana stones!" she exclaimed, and quickly gathered up a few more. Pretty good. Pretty good. Got some stuff. Got some magical stuff. I can sell them for some good money if I need some good money. I managed to secure enough chillaweed for my recipe. Now to get the rest of the ingredients and make that stew. You're already asleep, which is great. You will be asleep once you get back and I tell you to go to sleep. You got a sermon in 6.5 hours. You better get some sleep. Disembodied singing continues. Embrace joy. Nothing but a gray limbo. Oh no. So it goes. So it goes sometimes. It's down to a minor bite. Why are you making... Okay. I want you to actually make good food. So, trout soup. Some of that good old-fashioned 4 a.m. trout soup. Yes. So I would need to fill it with things that I make. It seems you can go set a trap. So collect this, collect that. There was another one here that I'm not seeing now. That. You know what? I might have an objective to do some mining, so I'm not gonna mine everything at just this moment. What do I need for chinchilli? Rabbit meat and spices. Just make a normal food right now of a herring. Walking along the forest path, you discover two peculiarly, goodness gracious, peculiarly dressed young men standing next to what appears to be an upright metal and glass coffin. Mouths agape, they seem enthralled by the rather mundane forest when they noticed you. Excuse us, do you know where there are any personages of historical significance around here? It's Bill and Ted. I don't know what they mean by that, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to help them, to try to find them some help. I'll direct them to the castle. You pointed them in the direction of the castle. Delighted, they sauntered off towards the castle with a carefree gait. Sometime later, they came tearing back down the patch, giggling like two juvenile pranksters with the constable chasing behind them. Thanks for the help, medieval babe, they shouted as they ran by, dropping a crumpled piece of paper on the ground before you. I need so many. I need so many.
Zadim, Tanisko Pethka.
This is actually going to be a 1 p.m. sermon today. Because I gotta go get rabbit meat and spices. So expensive. Hopefully I won't need more than one serving. Please eat it. Please eat it. Not a bad stew. Not bad at all. Now I feel like I could almost talk directly to a chinchilla. I could certainly imbue it with a piece of the Watcher in a process that is similar to prayer. Naturally.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
While out handling business in the forest, Journeyman Smith Valeria happened upon a lone, red-eyed chinchilla, greedily stuffing its cheeks with flowers and grasses. It appeared to be an infant dire chinchilla, somehow separated from its horde. You don't go and capture the baby chinchilla, because then the mama chinchilla is going to come and bite my face. Nobody ever catches these things alive. They either went down fighting for their lives or escaped down their dark, dirty tunnels to watch who knows where. Or they ate your face. I hadn't read that part yet, but that's what it is. It was all a rather dangerous waste of time.
Ah.
How did you catch one? Capture a chinchilla. Watch your fingers. Hey, Friar Gill, you want to bet? Yeah, of course. What could go wrong?
Treben?
Just a normal act of imbuing the chinchilla with a piece of the Watcher. Amazing. Once imbued, the chinchilla calmed down immediately. It's as docile as can be now. But what to do next? Perhaps I could release it back into the herd, and it could teach the other chinchillas to be at peace as well. Or I can see if Journeyman Smith Valeria can build me something that would allow me to do this on a larger scale, to imbue the entire herd at once. Let's try an entire herd. First, that's right with the Watcher. I'm not about to pin our hopes on the persuasiveness of a chinchilla. That's almost absurd. Since I know that this imbuement works on a single chinchilla, I'm confident that Journeyman Smith Valeria and I can work together to come up with a way to imbue the whole herd at once. First thing is pay your taxes. Only one package? You must not think very highly of them. Here, have a boat! Alright, pray forever. Good odds right now. Let's go for it.
Lorig!
Grab a pen and draw some water. It's nothing. Yeah! A converted scalawag. Use her archives. Okay, so you need to go here. While you're waiting, take a little nappy nap. In matters of chinchilla, it must be known that no patron is ever alone. Gather the victims by sermon in church, and a solution will appear. To end your search. Sermon time is actually going to be at 11. For now, just make some food. You're done with your nap because I say so, that's why. Eat some herring soup and take a nappy nap. Of course, if I connect this to this and put a bit of amplifying dust, this just might do it. But where am I going to get amplifying dust? That mystic merchant who wanders around town may have some, but I haven't seen him in days. Wonder if anyone knows where he is. Hey there, Emily Chinchilla Hunter. Oh, hold on. You're already close enough with Farsi Adana. I believe he was going to be in the town square around this time today, looking to sell some goods. It's better than looking to sell some bads. There you are. You're a blacksmith, are you not? I'll make you a deal. Instead of simply selling this dust to you for money, I'd prefer a small trade instead. I'm expanding my dust business, and I have no real way of organizing it at the moment. If you could forge a proper dust box for me, I shall gladly give you a sample of my amplifying dust in exchange. Sermon is at 11. Good, good, good. Got another hour. A sturdy and organized dust box, just as the mystic merchant ordered. Though I'm sure he's left town by now, though. I should ask around, see if anyone saw where Ira went. Hey, Shady Wesley. Shady Wesley. Shady Wesley, come back. Mystic Merchant Ira. Yes, I've seen him. He was off to the docks in an attempt to sell some dust to a few sailors who were headed out to sea. Ah, shoot. I totally missed the sermon time. Oh, go. Nope, too late. Ah, this box is fine indeed. As promised, here is your amplifying dust. Use it wisely, for it has great power. And remember, if you have any need in the future for dust, be it magical or plain, I'm your man. I'm glad that she feels comfortable doing this in the church. Like, I'm glad that we have that vibe. Oh, you gotta sleep. You got sleepy sleep. You are fairly hungry. I mean, let's try it. Yeah, yeah.
Morsel of bread.
Nedralin.
Oh,
Nice.
Level 2, slightly better chance of a successful sermon at the pulpit. Slightly better chance of successfully evangelizing at the platform. Slightly better chance of succeeding converting other Sims to the Peter and faith. Can study and write with a watcher at the archives.
Nedralin.
Grusel Flenstar.
Albik Bouquet. Brovim Karen Davin. Venishna. Noresh. Abren Usterland.
What was it? Mystic Amplifier. 62 simoles in donations. This sermon seems to have attracted a few hunters who surely have suffered at their hands, or rather teeth, of these wild chinchillas as well. I should pray with a few of them and see if they can help with our dilemma. While praying with these hunters, inspiration struck. These chinchillas need not be calmed, they need to be healed. Their aggressiveness is not simply beastly anger, but rather a reaction to a deep-seated pain. With Journeyman Smith Valeria's amplifier, a generous helping of the Watcher's Peace will heal all wounds. Well, it's smaller than I imagined, but it has the amplification power necessary to do the job. I should get this over to Sister Bronwyn as soon as I can.
Brisum. Jury? Selegon.
Shayun. Zelna.
And of beauty. Tiffin.
Jasperau Immogra.
The fact that they haven't flirted yet is unbelievable.
Karen Broven. Bukethavik. Pendrel.
Ihiba.
This is the normal way to watch a performance, by the way. In case you're ever wondering, this is what you've got to do.
Geneve.
Imbue the herd. Sounds a little intimidating. A little spooky. Sister Bronwyn stepped into the forest clearing and was instantly aware of the many pairs of eyes watching her every move. The chinchillas were here, waiting. Bronwyn took a deep breath, pulled the amplifier out of her pocket, and began the imbuement. Her body surged with energy as the peace of the Watcher spread from her heart outward in a wave of divine love. And as it passed over the creatures, their bare teeth were sheathed and their killer instinct quelled. The docile chinchillas roamed into the sunlight, calm and serene. Sister Bronwyn smiled at them, and they, like old friends, smiled back. Yeah! Yeah! Levels up. Hunter Isolde wandered into the smithy and paused. I'm not sure exactly what you did, but the chinchillas seem to have calmed down. They're not attacking us when we enter the forest anymore. While our weapons still seem a bit ineffective against them, I feel almost a bit bad trying to hunt them when they just sit there, smiling stupidly at me. Journeyman Smith Valeria looked up from her forge and smiled. You're welcome. Oh, the well-being is low. Diseased sims roam the kingdom. But our security's high. Our culture's high. That's something, right? We can build market. We can build a furnished market. Nenzig.
Galen.
Miranda Peck? Yeah. Oh.
Zedin Tonaf.
Oh. Oh. No. A little bit buttoned up.
Aha. Aha. Ah.
It's bold. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, I haven't done traits. There's traits. Merchant is eloquent. I think I have a lot of eloquent, but I'm okay with that. A haggler. And being right next to the bar, a drunkard. There we go. That's Miranda. Yeah, I need 10 more resource points. Okay. Prelude to a plague. Pandemic preparations has a different vibe in our modern era. We need well-being. We need well-being. Don't have that right now. And that would give it to us, but a paltry aspect can cause unforeseen strife in Shadecoral. Makes me a little bit nervous, so I'm seeing if there's another one that can boost well-being. Let's try it. Let's try getting ready for a pandemic. No illness is beyond my skill. A wave of refugees had recently arrived in Shadecoral, and with them came troubling reports of a terrible illness sweeping the countryside. As the last line of defense against the threat of a fatal epidemic, the responsibility fell to Surgeon Vivian to avert the impending doom. With preparations had to be made to stave off a health catastrophe of pandemic proportions. And shopkeeper Miranda says anything can be acquired with a proper incentive as our secondary hero.
Gissa. Raven. Jena. Veneshla. Brasse. Inglaber.
Momin Vidosha.
Veru Quovic. Yadisa Shablef. Lartifem. Voken.
Could do with a fresh supply of medicine from the clinic. Also, I need to catch up with the latest goings-on from the town.
Barrel.
Looking up from the freshly swept floor, Surgeon Vivian found the usual number of ailing citizens packed in the clinic. However, on top of their typical groans of aches and pain was a palpable sense of panic. Palpable sense of panic. You've already discovered these. These weathered patients look panicked, and the clinic is oddly busy for a warm spring day. This is a bad sign. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? If I believe these wild reports, Shadecoral is facing an unknown and deadly pandemic. This will surely test my ability. But first, I must craft and deliver a weak curative tonic, because I'm not going to be able... Well, I could do citrus infusion, it looks like. And then a weak curative. Okay. Go make a gruel. It's weak curative, right? Yeah. You've eaten. Do you know? Yes, you do know well enough now. Blight that has consumed the countryside. What can this mean? Should I be scared? Yeah, while you're here, due to diagnosis is and then deliver the citrus infusions. You need some craft goods, my friend. You also need a drink. Is there an easy way to just get goods? Or do I have to do it a complicated way?
Sadim.
Arm in arm.
There was one person where it was like, hey, you can ask as a merchant for the crafts, and I have not found that since.
Momin vidosha.
Exabre Yargren. Zephylit Weymouth.
Cothan Wogan Wavin. Jasper Immogra. Jory Keslin. Tilbert.
The people are afraid. Can you spare additional medicines to help quell the panic? We have bigger problems. The usual treatments are not working.
Vintage. Weebroom Skinari. Gina Shayun Savrin. Jasper Immogra.
Need to be besties, it looks like. Need to be best friends. This might backfire. Nope. Yep. Hey now. Hey now.
Tell a course. Alva Brune! Bah! Oh, Renzim Fitene.
Jagobin Fictosa.
Oh!
Yeah. Repeating oneself is rarely an effective means of communication. Sims will not take kindly to hearing something over and over. Oh, I was hoping I was going to say it again, and that was going to be funny, but instead it just didn't work. Did you already buy something? I think that's what's going on there.
Rodella Sulep
Gorso flag.
Nalish Corsa.
Vintage Robin. Shayu Sovereign.
Okay, just not gonna find that second sale. Simply will not happen. Yep. When you awaken, making food is what you'll do. Frog soup. Roll. Kind of bland. It's odd. I found nothing beyond the ordinary maladies. Certainly nothing lethal. Yet these townsfolk are convinced we're in the grip of a lethal pandemic. I should confer with caretaker Ted. I hate comedy. I, for one, am troubled. During my rounds yesterday, 2 ailing villagers did not respond to my usual treatment. I've never seen a combination of symptoms like what they were exhibiting. Strong curative, tonic, strong health salve. Angelweed, angelweed. I may need to go buy angelweed.
Gravy.
Janae?
Yellowed, clammy, skinny, swollen tongue, blistering fever, and eyelid warts. Caretaker Ted was right. I've never seen this combination of symptoms. Perhaps I have something on me to help. Do I need to succeed at buttering up? It seems I do.
Zenzebrov.
Angel weed. They don't have angel weed. Great. Wonderful. I guess we have to find it then. Flustered with the crowded streets, Surgeon Vivian took a shortcut through a tough section of town. The narrow, crooked streets got darker and more treacherous. Suddenly Vivian was cornered by a gang of hoods. Your gold or your blood, they hissed in unison. Lecture them. Surely it'll work some... No. It worked in getting punched. Could angel weed be near church? Temple? Is that a possibility? That's rocks. We don't care about rocks. We care about plant. Belladonna. Sagewort. Sagewort. Angelweed. Just one of it. Great. Can we get more, maybe? Valoroot. Belladonna. Wildflowers. Eaglewood. It must be Eaglewood. Do you have insurance on this car? Oh, go pay your taxes. Heck, $250. Good grief. I only have 7,700. Oh, I got an achievement for doing that. Fulfill a responsibility with less than 15 minutes left. Let's butter up some Sims. This can only go well. Oh, that did succeed. Good, good, good. I have no idea how to do this, and I don't even know where to start. So, no is my answer. Okay. 2 strong curative tonic and 2 strong health salve. Make sure it's not just like literally in my backyard. No. Need a bunch more angel weed. What are you doing, camera? Whew. No, I know, that's not going to happen. You have to accept that. Well, that didn't work. Now the patient has ooze dripping from those hideous eyelid warts. Just how widespread is this illness? The merchant sees many more folk in town. Maybe she'll know more. Hold on. When you wake up, go investigate today's market. Ivory paddle. Salt. Map to Gasterberry. That's expensive. For your personal use. There we go. The night starts. Oh, it's not a... It needs some romantic companionship. Okay.
Norris.
You can. Yeah, these are cool. Steamer. Pendrell Munim.
I mean, honestly,
Tobrit.
pretty lady.
Gineth Shannon. Kothan Wogan Webim. Northiyag. Teshima Bome. Len.
And what do you think about jokes? Oh, you love a joke. What about a little sleight of hand?
Jezebel. Kenny.
Oh, she's loving it. She's loving it.
Oh, Tendi Shomid.
You, I bet you have a bunch of gold behind your ear. Inside your ear? I'm not really sure.
Trelb Fitun Coughlin.
Here's a beautiful flower for a beautiful lady. Yes, I got one.
Yidasa. Blashe.
Now would you sell me your weapon surplus, maybe?
Novet.
It's wartime?
Zech Aminet. Zayul Asiba. Shabret ya Benusi.
Tash.
Well, does that have to be the pirate Titus?
Exhibet.
Crest.
Lobralem Konig. Vazel Grusel Meneven.
Chinev Shayum Savren.
No, no one's in that bed. Okay. I was pretty sure, but I had to actually see the pillow. Anyone else that you're somewhat romantic with? Alright, where is Caroline? Good.
Tospa grel le ba.
Smela drosto.
Halsa joven. Mitsamiet.
There she is.
Ashi. Jessic Dwaven. Die Sabra
Dry spell complete.
Yona Wassel Pwen.
I hate lesbians. Get out of here, Guildsman Ainsworth. You ain't worth my time.
Jeveneg overeld.
Duban rolum no des.
That was just Vivian trying to figure out how to make the hat work. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this is not going well. Do you like jokes?
Lessig Dromesh.
Okay. We can get a little mileage out of doing some funny business.
Geremune? Farund.
I'm just trying to hand over weaponry to you.
Ja, zespeko. Da vintosh yamak varem vitot.
Flamper. Angel mos. Bronsival. Kanesh.
Wasso ser.
Halsa joven.
Tine shain.
Bronsival. Piazza.
Binu.
I'm so hungry, and the only... There we go. Finally. There we go. Woof. You know what? No. Get out of my house. How many seed do you have? You have so many seed. Okay, don't need to worry about that then. The only angel weed I found was over by the temple, so I think we're going to head over there again. We'll do discovery on these, see if we maybe find one, but I'm not counting on it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm not counting on it. Wildflowers, Valor Root, Valor Root.
Veru quo. Yadzi.
Sasha Black.
Bonsi Blar Fen.
Herbal Explorer. Some Nightshade. Herbal Explorer. I get it. I tried too hard to make the alliteration work. Angel weed. Good, good, good. We need like 3 or 4 more of those. Oh, we need to give first aid to people. Oh, 2 angel weed. Very good. Weak curative tonic, also very good. We can do that. 2, please. 2? 2, please? Just 1. Alright. Goes on home.
Raven.
No, that's blacksmith. I need... this. Weak curative tonic first. My life is so busy, shopkeeper Miranda. I have citizens to heal, symptoms to research. Can you track down a certain ailing peasant for me? Lord Leaf. Where's the Lord Leaf at? Shoot and dang. Oh, that counted. Great. Very good. Love to see it. Go get a drink. Go get a drink. Not a thing. Is this new strain of incurable plague as the townfolk claim? No, I refuse to believe it. I need more evidence. You're in good health, but just be safe. A little first aid.
Volzebad. Veru.
Noben.
Novel.
Speaking.
In bonsai.
Me figra.
Celost.
Berel.
Brosemet. Sembek.
Karut nomet.
Tifrel.
Karu.
Jenne.
Cute couple. Cute couple. I don't care who knows it. I think they're a cute couple. I've been a bit under the weather for the last day or so, but it's nothing serious. Besides, I don't have time to get sick. I don't care. Go to the clinic. Okay, you've convinced me, Miranda. I'll go. The sooner I see Surgeon Vivian, the sooner I can get back to my chores. Are you in my household? Good grief. Do I have a scribe table? Not there. Do I have to go to the castle and do it? Do I have to go and say, hey, castle, I'm going to use your table because... Sinead!
Sinead Akajan just subscribed. Hello, Tilda.
Sinead Akajan, hello Tilda to you as well. Sinead, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that very much. Also, happy birthday! congratulations on birthday. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that they are fun. I am familiar with one of them, and the other is Dave the Diver, which I have heard good things about, but have not played myself. Two of them. Why are you all in my room? What do you need to do? Diagnose? Examine? Let's try a diagnose. Oh my! I mean, quite advanced stages of waxy yellowing skin, fever, swollen tongue, puffy eyelid warts. I'm sure you're fine, but we should get you on the table to drain your blood, just in case. Just normal. Just normal. Don't worry about it.
Sabra.
What am I supposed to do? Use some.
No. Lashim.
Ruben Hunt.
Lashim. Linus. Iget.
Don't know how all the systems in this game work. What about my blood? Maybe I need to use discharge sim at the end? Blood points. Just a normal thing called blood points. Very high chance for more effective treatments. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Now if I do diagnose... Well, I do have a plague. That's too bad. Here, have some first aid? That's not gonna do it. What if I just do all of it? I don't know. This is bad medicine, but... What am I supposed to do? Alright. I think this is the game not communicating well with me, so I'm going to look it up. Medicate ailing patient Sims Medieval. I'm Sims Medieval. Well, this is not telling me how to actually do it. It's just listing the things. I'm Mel Simsa. Medicate ailing patient. Usually their blood will be too high. So wait. If I do this, the sim, it needs to be in the gold range before medicating. I see. I had not actually done the thing before. So let's do some leeches. We're in the gold range. My sim. After all this work, hey, you know what? I would give you some medicine right now. Whew, I'm just beat. So, bye.
Now there's the pen.
Great. Thank you, Sims Medieval. Await responses. Oh, that's my favorite objective. My favorite objective is wait for things to happen. Meow. Meow. Oh, vicious battle between Ella and Urchin Laura. A letter bearing the seal of Tredney fell in front of shopkeeper Miranda. Greetings, shopkeeper Miranda. Apologies, but I know nothing of this mysterious plague you mentioned in your inquiry. Inquiry? One of those. The only news I could share is that incoming trade caravans have dwindled in the past few days. Traveling merchants mentioned a recent lack of surplus to be found. If you have any goods to deal, I would be open to favorable negotiations. Regards, Buyer Libor. Libor? Libor? One of those, probably, of the Tredney Trade Union. I can no longer wait idly by, scanning the skies for a message of salvation or doom. I shall ask Dusa what she thinks. What do you think, Dusa? Uh-huh. Yes?
Is there something I can do for you?
I just want to hear what you have to say.
You can count on me.
That's wonderful. Anything else?
Time to do my thing.
Okay, good luck.
Hello.
Are you... Is your thing saying hello? That's her thing.
Hope I can help.
We're good. Dusa is so good. It's so good to have Dusa hanging around.
Razelem.
Well, you need a food.
Borga.
More than waffles? Whoa. That's a lot. That's a lot. Walking along, shopkeeper Miranda looked up to see a gnarled dwarf of a man approaching from the other direction. When he got close, he opened his ratty jacket to reveal some ancient books. "Books for sale," he croaked. "The rarest and most valuable in the land. You would be a fool to pass up a deal like this." "I don't want to be a fool. I better buy it." The dwarf grinned and took shopkeeper Miranda's money. "Ye shan't be disappointed. I'll even give you a free sample of my other wares," he said as he pulled out the oldest and most ragged of his books and handed it over. The book filled Miranda with a feeling of gloom as she touched it. "I would imagine a smith of some skill would find that book most interesting," the little man shouted over his shoulder as he darted away. "Sword of the Chinchilla" and "The Cursed Doom Sword." Due to fear, trauma, or plain mistrust. None of the refugees in the village talked openly to shopkeeper Miranda of their flight from the jaws of the mysterious plague. Which means I'm going to try it again. And this time they're going to trust me. Sorry, I don't know what came over me there. Just keep trying. Nothing else to do right now, but just keep trying. Just queue up a bunch of them. Need to go collect some leeches. The utmost in medical equipment. The paramount. It's just never going to get better than leeches is what I'm trying to say. Enjoy a nice breakfast of seed porridge. While moving through the village, shopkeeper Miranda almost tripped over an old, toothless beggar sitting on a pile of filthy rags. The beggar looked up meekly from his one good eye and extended his bony arm, a cracked wooden cup clenched in his claws. "Alms for the poor," he groaned. Poor souls such as he required a little love and charity from strangers. 1 gold simul was likely nothing to shopkeeper Miranda, but it would be a fortune to the old beggar. No, I think what I really want to do here on stream is treat the poor in a cruel way, and I think that's just going to reflect really well on me. No. We're going to help him out. Shopkeeper Miranda pulled a simul and flipped it into the poor beggar's humble cup. With a glint in his eye, he bit the golden coin with his yellow teeth and I thought he was toothless, and nodded to Miranda. "Thank you. May the Watcher bless you someday," he whispered. Miranda looked around, then shrugged her shoulders and continued on, feeling slightly better. I'm going to say about herself, but it says feeling slightly better herself. Ah, some pawn scum. It took a few coins of persuasion, but the refugee spoke. All agreed on the vile symptoms of the yellowish skin and mouth sores, and the speed in which it killed. As for the cause, some claimed it was a curse from the Watcher. Others said it began with a bite from a rabid rodent. One man swore it came about from drinking too much ale. I don't want to do trading. Can I ask customers to buy? It's so difficult. Being the merchant in this game is so difficult. I don't understand it. You have to be in a good mood to be a merchant, and she's not in a good mood because she's a bad merchant. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle, that. Goes on home. Shouldn't be too tired this time. Should be able to do it. Pile. We'll see where that lands us. Nope, not discharge. Not discharge. Use some. There we go. Medicate. Completely heal a sim on the operating table. Leeches are normally foolproof, but this time they didn't work at all? I need a large blood sample from this patient. Blood. Romantic? No, draw blood sample. Why do you think me taking your blood is impolite? I don't get it. Weak curative tonic times 2. Oh, am I going to have time to make all these? We'll see. Got it? And then you make the Belgian waffle. You need to deliver them now. And then, after that, you'll be able to make the Belgian waffle. I need a scribe table. This is a scribe table. Good, good, good. Why didn't you deliver? Why didn't you deliver it? There you go. You have had a drink. Go eat this food that you made. Nope, you can't because it's spoiled. Make an onion soup, then go to sleep. Mysterious, shuffling sounds slowly began to stir shopkeeper Miranda from her slumber. With sudden alarm, she realized that there was another presence in the room. Lying perfectly still, Miranda quickly weighed her options. Feign sleep. In time, the presence would leave on its own, or at least give shopkeeper Miranda a better opportunity to react to the intrusion. Shopkeeper Miranda steadied her breathing as the sound drew closer. Even with eyes squeezed shut, she was keenly aware of a presence hovering above and about her prone form. With a sudden soft rustle, the presence was gone, and a lump materialized beneath Miranda's pillow. 2 mana stones and 5 XP. Jinkies. If I can nullify the sickness using an infected sample, then I will have a formula to heal the masses. Beneficent bartender. Create 20 healing potions. No. Oh no. Oh no. That didn't go as planned. Well, it's medieval times. Have I done anything unusual lately? Can't say I have, other than feel like the Walking Dead. That's pretty unusual. Cough. Before that, well, I finished off a spot of work in the village and used the extra money to treat myself to some freshly baked sweets from Baker January's shop. The baker. Not the baker. Don't know about this plague business. I'm a busy woman and have been behind on my baking. I'm not strayed from my normal routine. Tended the shop, made some deliveries, and purchased a bushel of grains. I used that for the weekly bread orders, and gave the leftover bits to my husband for brewing. Just do a bribe. Just do a bribe. Shopkeeper Miranda allowed herself a glimmer of hope. Dear Shopkeeper Miranda, I hope this finds you well, given the current circumstances. We have recently been battling a very virulent. It's a tough word. Virulent new plague caused by a shipment of corrupted grain. We are wary of any trades while our stocks are contaminated, but if you can deliver a bundle of wheat, we can provide a sample of the suspect grain. EHW, Merchant Guild of Crafthole. Speedy McCready over here. I still say I feel just fine, but you make a strong case. If this plague is real, never let it be said that Baker January doesn't do a part for Shadecoral. I'm off to the clinic, but my sweet buns and the oven back home burn. You be hearing from me, Shopkeeper Miranda. 10 bundles of wheat. The village shoppy. We have to go to the village shoppy. Good grief. I believe it was 10. Let's just get the rest. Sale to exchange grain and craft hole. Excuse me. Go pay taxes after you take the blood. And I guess gather up some ingredients. Trade negotiations with Crafthole were successful in providing them with a fresh supply of wheat for a sample of the contaminated grain. Go eat food, I guess? Your focus is positive. You just need to hand it over. It's not that big of a deal, Miranda. I promise. Hopefully that's enough. I was able to negotiate a trade with Crafthole for the rest of their infected grain. Here's a sample. There are crates of it in the ship. Collect what you need. While you create your concoction and figure out distribution to Shadecoral at large, I will rid the village of its infected grain shipment. Fire! Fire! Nope. Potent antivirus, I need to Lord Leaf. I need 4 sprigs of Lord Leaf. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be near the castle? It's wildflowers. That's wildflowers. Things are sometimes thematically located, but not always. Wildflowers, belladonna. Wildflowers, belladonna, valor root. Wildflowers, eagle wood. Wood from an eagle. Wildflowers, Valor Root, Lord Leaf. We got 3. We need 1 more. You know what? We might be able to get 1 of these. Compliment taste. Compliment taste. Okay, we got 1. We got 1. We're not going to learn hide items. That's too much work. But we got 1. Hopefully tomorrow the Lord Leaf will be back and we can actually make 2. That's fine. Caitlin practicing some magic here at my merchant stall. It's great and normal and fine. Embrace joy. In the gray limbo, embrace joy. No, eat the food you made. Eat the food. Eat the delicious onion soup you made. I demand it of you. And then, at 6 a.m., go and get a drink. It's a normal thing to do. Let's craft 1. Let me try this. Location. None of those are the castle. That does not help me. And I'm already right here anyway. Lord Leaf. Yeah. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully this is just about the last thing. Hey, I'm just going to be playing a gig over at the local clinic at like 8, 9 a.m. Hope you can be there. Hope to see you out there.
Celebrate yay. Parsa Janek la Quivain.
Kerempon set. Erasing.
Sarundes, Beraith.
Renev Sarsabel, Nasalib. Valeric, Nasalib, Jove. Ah, Cabril!
This is some good bedside manner.
Babish Quinid. Salemish, drones of Falb, Evins.
Shiun, or Shalem.
Pasa Iovan. Kev
Georgium
Devane.
seen.
Naroon Harkep.
Hazel Exabara Felsit.
Brasoon. Temic Sunabla Rinchen. Monis Binor.
Celeste.
Oh, January is vain. I can use that.
Sembith Drome.
Riova. Monkrul Falsim. Grant Hoshenev. Vipara. Shelarig.
Iranella.
Is this all a ploy? I don't think it's all a ploy to get her to take the medicine, but whatever it takes. It's an added side effect. Oh, you're not focused enough. I was like, wow, this relationship needs to be really high. And then I'm like, oh, that's not the issue. It's that she's not focused enough. Can you brew at home? Yes. A normal thing to have in your doctor's office is a wine cask. Bloody Moss Mary. Made with gems? I do like this description. There are two kinds of wine, red and white. This one is neither. Okay, now that I've had a drink, I'm going to administer this potent antivirus. Yes, it seemed to work. This potent antivirus is what I needed. Now, to save Shadecoral, I shall medicate the well. Well, well, well. Those are 3 things you can get water from. The infected grain quickly flared up into a raging bonfire. Soon it was destroyed, and so was the virus that had thrived in it. Shopkeeper Miranda had saved the village. Yeah, with a virulent plague rushing toward Shadecoral. Surgeon Vivian moved quickly to stem the contagion. However, the usual treatments failed to nullify the first strain of the epidemic. It was not until shopkeeper Miranda acquired a suspicious shipment of grain that a cure was developed and quickly administered via the water supply. The source of the illness was purged with fire, and the epidemic dissolved harmlessly at the borders of Shadecoral. A happy ending. We love to see it. We love to see it. Got some level ups. Nothing too fancy there. And I think that's going to do it. We did 2 quests. We have the nice amount of renown. Hang on, just... so it might not be super easy to see, so let me just... Oh no, it's slightly covered. There we go. There we go. Now it's nice and visible as it's nice. That's gonna do it for me. Let me make this the right size again, because otherwise when I start this up again, I'll be like, what was I doing? And I'll remember that it was nice. So that's fun.